Hey, I'm Doreen. I'm here with Meda, a Sierra Leonean American. Um, Meda, what's up?
Hey Doreen, hi everybody. Yes, I'm a Sierra Leonean American. Mi papa na Fula, mi mama na Fula as well, and my dad is also Fula and Timni. And yes, I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm here.
Okay. So I want to know, is this your first time in Sierra Leone?
So technically, like as an adult, this is my first time coming here. But I came as a toddler in like 2003, I think. But yeah, it's my first time here as a 22-year-old, so it's very different.
Okay, so what's your favorite Sierra Leonean food actually?
Oh, yeah, I like salmon chop. I like salmon chop, but I don't want to say the answer. Okay, I get two favorites chop. My favorite is cassava leaves. I know cop out answer, very embarrassing, but I love cassava leaves for mine. And then I like obiata and kren, which is like fufu, stew, etc. Really good.
Wow, you actually described the obiata like you sabi for cooker.
And no, I can't cook any. Sadly, I can't cook any Sierra Leone dishes. But hopefully, now that I'm here, I'll be able to learn. And I don't know, but style biata, very hard to cook. Very hard to cook.
I can imagine. How was your college? What did you actually do in college, and why did you choose to do that? And how is life after graduation?
So yeah, I recently graduated last like August-ish, I guess. I graduated with my bachelor's in public health, kind of minor in chemistry. I chose public health originally because I was pre med, and I had that cliche like, oh, I want to help people, like da 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 da. But it's true though. I really do like have a passion for helping people and things like that. So I chose public health, one, so that I could stand out in like med school applications, and two, because my sister, she's actually has her master's in public health, and she really inspired me, to look at the world differently and realize that there are people who don't have the same access to things that we like: water, light, clean, living facilities, things like that. And so, yeah, that's why I chose public health, and I love it.
Okay. So how was your college life? Did you face any type of racism or discrimination? And did you have any problems with your mental health while in college?
So my college experience was very, very like it was crazy. Like I loved my college experience. Had my two best friends, Sasha and Sydney. Like shout out to them. But yeah, like I loved experiencing college with them and things like that. But as far as mental health, I will say I experienced like my major battles with mental health during my college years. I'd say especially freshman year, like I think I was the most depressed I've ever been in my life during that time. And I say this all the time: college is very toxic, because once I graduated and like I was free to like live on my own, be myself, I really realized that there's so much out here in this world. College is great. You learn so much in there, meet great people and things like that. But I will say, after college, I've really been like the happiest I've ever been, gone on my wellness journey and just my spiritual journey, and so things like that. But as far as mental health, I will say college was really like, it slapped me in the face. It really slapped me. It slapped me. But I made it through, and anybody can make it through, because, um, I feel like it was worth the experience, and I'm happy I had my college experience how it was. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't take away the depression. I wouldn't. I would do it again just like that, because I learned so much. And yeah, as far as discrimination, um, I'd say that personally, I didn't go to a PWI. UNT is not considered a PWI, but there were like mostly.
What's PWI, please?
Huh? Oh, PWI. Predominantly white institution. So like, America, they have PWIs and like HBCUs, and I can't remember the other one, but PWI stands for predominantly white institution, and HBCU is historically black college or university. Um, and then there's like a multicultural one. That's the one that UNT fell under. But personally, I feel like, um, yeah, sorry, I feel like it was majority of like white students and like things like that. But I found, my like-minded friends. I hung out with mostly African friends, and yeah, ASO things like that. I wasn't too involved, but um, I danced on there for a little bit. It was fun. But yeah, so I was able to find like, my people and like also like Texas Africans. They're like really interconnected. So like we all, so for instance, there's like a few major colleges in Texas, like um, TCU, UNT, Texas State, like those type of schools. They're not even the main ones, but we would all like come together like in different cities, like go to Lubbock and like go to Houston, go to all these places and like do stuff together. So it was kind of fun. It's cool. And shout out to my friends because I'm a homebody. So like they would force me like this weekend we're going to this city. This weekend we're going here. We're going there. So it was really fun and nice to like connect with other Africans in my state. And yeah, so it was nice. And
Yeah, college is fun actually. College can either make or break you, and it's good for us on life's journey. So, can you tell me about your Sierra Leonean experience? Like, how has it been since you got here? And also, can you please tell me about your Sierra Leonean experience? And can you compare Sierra Leone to the US and be honest?
okay. Well, so far I love Sierra Leone and I don't see myself really going back anytime soon, like to move back to America or anything because I really like it here. But it is very different. And when I came to Sierra Leone, like I said, I got slapped, like culture, everything. Like everything was just very different. And so that was hard for me at first because I had to really adjust to like everything culturally. Like for instance, Sierra Leone is very classist, I'll say, and I'm not used to like all of that, So like especially me where I come, like JC and things like that, it's very different. Like, and it's classist in a for me in an uncomfortable way. So like, um, yeah, I didn't really. It's weird. Even now, I'm still adjusting to that type of society and things like that because still to this day, I've been here since March, but like people still look at me. They say, "Oh yeah, this is not JC," and they will either use that as a way to like be nice to you, or they'll use that as a way to scam you. Like, I have been scammed so many times in Sierra Leone. Keke, scam. I'll say I want to go down the street, something that should cost 2,000. Yes, not 60,000, ma. I said, huh? Oh.
Welcome to Sierra Leone.
No, seriously. I was like, and they will look at you and they will just immediately scam you. Like, and that for me was hard for me to get used to. And just like the kind of shady. People, you ask them how much is this? How much you want to give me? Like, what's the price? Like, that's what I'll give you, stuff like that. So that was my number one adjustment. And then I think also just not having like the convenience of America. Like for instance, you will say it's 12 midnight. You're like, oh, I'm hungry. Let me go get some Whataburger or let me go get like something from down the street. But nothing will be open here. Nothing. Like you need to find food in your house, and if you even find food in your house, it might not even be there. Like, so the convenience, just being able to go to the store and like pick something up, to have light 24/7, water 24/7. Things like that. I mean, thankfully, where I live, it's pretty okay, like with water, light, and things like that. But that's not the norm for a lot of Sierra Leoneans, really. And so that was an adjustment. What else? It's just very different in like all aspects, really. But I still love it, and like I'm enjoying the culture. I'm enjoying understanding, you know, how people operate out here because people move differently here. But I will say I love the fresh fruit on the streets. I love like, what is it? Farm to plate, things like that. I love that. Yeah, I love Sierra Leone though. It's a beautiful place, but it's very different from America in ways that are even very hard to explain. But um, it's been an adjustment though. It's been an adjustment, but I know that I came here for a reason, so I'm sticking it out, and I love it. It's my home, so yeah.
Okay, okay. So have you been to the provinces since you've come?
The provinces, I've gone to Makeni, I've gone to Maboka, I've gone to Makali. I think it's like near Makeni. And the only reason I know about Makali, because a lot of people actually in Sierra Leone that I tell about that place, they're like, where is that? So, yeah, we have like a farm there, a rice farm. Sorry. And so, yeah, we're really, that's my main thing for Makali. And yeah, so that's the only provinces I've been to. I've gone to Binti, that's where my dad is from, his family. I guess my main reason for coming to Sierra Leone, I've been wanting to come here since um, I can remember, like high school. I was like, I need to move to Sierra Leone, and even at that time, it wasn't necessarily move, but I just wanted to come experience my home, and so yeah. But when I graduated, and I told you I had my little mental health journey, and my spiritual journey, and all those, my wellness journey, I realized that this is the place that I need to be right now. So I came here, and I then decided that, okay, I know I have my public health, and I know that social entrepreneurship is really important to me, and just being a like business owner in general, things like that, but also doing it in a way that empowers those who may not have the platform and things like that. So and there's so much potential, like in Africa in general. People do not see the worth in our countries, and I feel like I see the potential. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna, make some money and also help people because there's not a lot of people that want to people like me who are born abroad and things like that. They don't even want to think about coming back to their home countries and stuff. And so I think that's really unfortunate because there's a lot of potential here. So I'm really here mostly. What mainly brought me and my mother as well was the farm in Makali. And we were introduced by a wonderful lady named Rugi, and she actually kind of started it. She was advertising that she wants to empower women farmers and things like that. And my mom noticed and she said, oh, we want to do that too. And so my mom also is the founder of a nonprofit organization called Harambe International. And she's really focused on mentoring women and girls and women with families and things like that. So that's why we gravitated towards the farm and things like that. And so the main thing that we've been focusing on now is just empowering women traders and women farmers in general, which is why we were talking about the black soap and stuff like that, empowering people who sell things like that, just empowering women because black women are amazing. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's actually great, actually. So thank you for coming. Thank you. You've been a wonderful guest. Any last words, actually?
Um, my last words, I guess they would just be do what you want to do. If you feel like something is gravitating you towards somewhere or whatever, don't listen to what other people have to say and go for it and go for what you want to do in life because, that's all. And me personally, I'm taking a leap of faith coming to this country, kind of alone and not knowing much. But I know that it'll be worth my while and it'll be worth the while of other people around me. So I guess that's my main thing, do what you want to do and yeah, focus on yourself while helping others in the way that you can. So yeah, that's all.
Yay! Focus on yourself because you are what matters, actually.
And your mental health.
Yes, your mental health
Yes.
too.
'Cause protect your peace. Protect your peace always because that's key. When you protect your peace, then you'll be able to deliver. And yeah. Yes.
Thank you very much for viewing. It's been a pleasure. I am Doreen from VAfrica, One People, Many Cultures. Ta.